Welcome to the podcast where we're harvesting humor, planting delight. Join us, Iona and Cammy. Let's have some fun. It's time for Fed by Farmers.
Hello and welcome to the Fed by Farmers podcast with me, Cammy Wilson.
Me, Iona Murray.
And me, Lizzy Thompson.
Still a Thompson, that's right. I forget about that sometimes. Could be Lizzy Wilson one day.
If you're lucky.
If we're lucky. If we get that far. So before we start the podcast, we're doing it's not quite a Friday chat, it's a Tuesday. We're just having a chat today. Our interview podcast will be out on Friday instead. Inverse, but it means you're getting 2 podcasts this week, so be happy. Folk are really decent, actually. Folk love the Friday chats.
I know.
I actually love them.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been slacking my sheep game videos and everything recently because I've been so flat out just catching up. I've still got 150 sheep this year, actually. But there's 2 heatwave days coming, 24 and 25 degrees, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Saw that.
And then after Saturday, 10 days of sun here. And I know there'll be people down south. I saw a funky farmer, Rich Cornick, posting he was down to his last strip of grass on the farm.
Oh, God.
Last strip of grass. Whereas I'm not saying this, I don't want to upset, we are overrun with grass.
Serious.
Overrun with grass. Like, cannot keep up with it. Can't get enough stock. Can't buy store lambs to tackle it. The store lambs up here are just an absolute fortune because of the grass thing. And I was speaking to old boys at the market this morning saying they can never remember a year like it for grass growth.
Why is it like that?
July is so wet, man.
Just wet,
Well, it has
but warm. But it was so wet last year. But it was cold. It was,
yeah.
Whereas we've had heat. We had a day at 30 degrees. Like it brings all the sugars up and gives it a burst, and then we get rain again, and then this day we're gonna have 24, 25 degrees the next 2 days, and then we're gonna have rain for a few days, and then 10 sunny days
That's
again.
perfect growing weather.
It's like the Amazon about here. Like it's like Ayrshire. That's where it's like best place to farm. I've said that a million times. Who do we need to thank before we get into it?
Crystalyx and Herdwatch.
Thanks to Crystalyx and Herdwatch for sponsoring the podcast. You'll hear more from them later. I forgot to put the adverts in the last podcast.
Did you?
Yeah, happens. It happens. We'll add another one onto the thing at the end so they get their full allocation. So thanks to them for sponsoring the podcast. We used Herdwatch this morning to mark our sheep off to market. We had 55 away to market this morning. That's Monday morning. We're recording this on Monday. I've not heard the prices yet. I watched some of the ewes being sold. They were good. Lambs will be back a bit, I think. The boys reckon they'll be back about 20 pence.
20 pence. Which
Which makes sense because they always go back when we start selling them. So that's how you know the trade's going down when we start selling lambs. It's a bad sign. But then everybody's just getting into the selling now. So that's us. You'll hear more about them later. What are we going to talk about?
I feel like you need a big deep breath after that.
Yeah, got it all out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's
Feel
all.
better now?
That's yeah. No, it's. I mean, I'm on form. We had a fantastic night. We'll just start talking about Heather Gray's charity auction.
Yeah, let's go for it, yeah.
So incredible. Lizzy wasn't there right enough, but you're well aware. I was talking to you all the time about Martai. So there's this thing called Martai, which is like an online auction system. I'd never seen it before. I knew of it, of course, but I'm not in pedigree sheep, so I'd never watched a sale. But for this charity auction, the online stuff was on Martai, including our Fed by Farmers advert. And the way it works is there was about 30 lots, and when the 7 o'clock comes, the deadline, I just thought, boom, they all finished, that was it.
Right.
But what happens is at 7 p.m, lot 1 starts a 60-second countdown. And if anyone bids, it resets to 60 seconds.
Was it 30?
Or 30 seconds
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
it is. It resets the clock every bid, kind of like eBay. But the next lot 2 doesn't start the countdown until lot 1's finished. So it's like being at an actual auction. It's just one at a time.
Yeah.
And you can sit and watch them creep down. And it was brilliant, like watching the money, like... I go up. Like, I'd be amazed if there's ever been a charity auction in farming anyway.
Incredible.
That's done as much as this one's done for Heather. Like, I think the total from the auctions alone was 88,000. Over 88,000.
From the online?
Online was 67 something.
Right, okay.
And I think on the night must have been another 20. Don't quote me on that. That's
No, I
just
think they're still tallying up themselves.
yeah, well, they'll have all the money to count from the bar.
Yeah,
and,
the entry.
The entry and all the other wee bits and pieces. Speed shear, raffle tickets.
Yeah.
There was, it'll do 100 grand. It'll definitely do 100
It's
grand.
amazing.
Which is insane. I actually said it'd be great. They don't have to, I know it's such a big effort doing the big party night. But they could easily do like just a Heather Gray online auction every year.
Yeah.
Just that online auction every year for the charities, and farmers can put in some stock. Like, it doesn't have to be your best year lamb every year, but say your dad picked a good jow lamb every year to go in that's worth £1,000.
Yep.
I'm not saying your dad has to do it every year, but folk can take turn about. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a lot of these farmers, it's just a good way of contributing to something really special.
Definitely.
And it
yeah.
was great crack.
Yeah, it was.
That'd be good fun.
Like, oh, great. We did a speed shear and that and a bit of fun, but also just watching the auction. Got to give our mate Alan a shout out. He bought the most expensive lot. Alan Blackwood we're
Did
talking
he?
about.
Did he?
He bought the Gimmer, the Alan Fold Gimmer. So Alan Fold put in a really Alan Fold, our neighbours to Big Davy and Heather at Drumnessy, and they put in a really good texel Gimmer, like a stock Gimmer. So stock Gimmer's like one you'd keep yourself. A sale Gimmer would be one you would sell, and they put in a cracker, so it did 10 grand. So Alan Blackwood bought that. I'm going to also say that he ran our lot up. Our lot. So we put in 4 adverts for the podcast. So like 4 episodes, an advert in each. And Alan ran ours up to 2 grand. I think Alan was running a few of them up, to be fair to him. I think he was getting right into the spirit of it, you know.
Yeah.
Hen sheds, innit? Hen sheds.
And did you say who got ours?
Cali Mart.
Oh,
Yeah, so the boys and girls at Caledonia Marts in Stirling bought ours. Thank you very much to them. You're going to hear lots more about this once we get proper tied in with the guys and see what they want to advertise and promote. I'm guessing some breeding sales or something that's coming up. And also as a wee thank you, I'll make sure I take some fat lambs up. I've never been to Calimart. I've never actually been. Well, just like for us, I always crutched in Stirling, so that's how I started. UA, I should say. I crutched at UA Stirling. That's clipping lambs. So then I started taking fat lambs to Stirling because it was great. I could take the fat lambs in the morning, then I'd be there to crutch them as well. And then as soon as I starting to sell them, the boys would give me a shout and I could go and watch my lambs sold, then go back to crutching. And it worked great, and I was going there anyway.
Yeah,
so you just took the trailer up. It worked great. I haven't taken fat lambs there for a wee while. I've just owed Ayr Market so much money, I've just had to keep taking them to Jim Craig at Ayr Market. But we've got it squared up now too, so we're getting freed up to get some lambs elsewhere. So although I do love Ayr, support local.
Handy, it's handy.
It's handy, and it's local, and it's important. Like if it wasn't there, we'd all miss it. Like we would all miss it. So, but we'll need to take some fat lambs to Cali, and then we'll find out what the boys want to promote. So thanks to them. I'd love to know who the underbidders were.
Yeah, I know. So would I.
Alan was out about 2.
Right.
As the countdown was counting down, the last day it went up from like 2. I think it went up from 2 to 2.5, but there was like, so it went 2,100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
So there was.
So somebody I don't know
that was bidding away.
Was pushing it to 2.5.
Yeah.
So I'd love to hear, ping us a wee message or if that was you, because it would be interesting to know who else was in on it.
I know that's the thing where people were saying, like, imagine when it was like doing the countdown and then it said sold and it automatically went live on the person's phone camera. Yeah, like their face.
I was just then going, oh, I got it. I just wanted to chase it up. Right, okay, so I just thought it'd be great actually. So the way Marti works, you can see how many people have bid on it, but it's just wee colour icons, you don't see their face. But I thought, how funny would it be if you could actually see, like,
who it was?
Like it's, Alan's in on it, or
yeah, I know, it'd be interesting.
You know, and you could have a proper ding dong, but then that would folk wouldn't want to bid then because they want the anonymity as a perk of those online sales. So yeah, incredible amount of money raised. Big Davy Gray was in great form. Tough night for him. Tough night for him. But he put on a right brave face and did incredible. And yeah, just huge money.
It was a great turnout, wasn't it?
Oh, it was mobbed. Yeah.
How many folk would you say?
I don't know. The big shed was full anyway, but and a difficult day too because I think Kinross show was on.
There was a lot of shows.
Keith's show was on. It was Houston on as well.
Yeah, Houston was on.
So a lot of shows and other speed shears and stuff on, but turnout was fantastic. From the young farmers really got behind it.
Yeah, it did.
So it was good. So yeah, hopefully they can do something annually with that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Take it forward.
Yeah.
What else has been happening?
Well, I want to know more about your Saturday at the show.
Oh, we had a good time at the show, did we not?
Yeah, went to Craigie's show with the young handlers. That's the first one I've managed to get to with the boys.
Aye, that's our fourth one. I know how you say. It was good. It's fine now. Angus actually fell asleep before. So all the young handlers are often like lunchtime or like just after. So it's like for our small children, it's like nap time.
Yeah.
Nap time. So Angus fell asleep, but we had four went in, and then Monty bailed out at the last minute as well.
That's one of the cousins.
One of the
cousins were there too.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So we had 5 lambs ready for the show, and then Jasper, Florence, and Monty, and Jock up to his antics.
Nice English names, aren't they? Jasper, Florence, and Monty.
They are lovely names, actually.
Baby Pippa.
And Pippa.
So they went in.
Yeah,
Pippa didn't go in. So they went in, and then a little boy called Blake. He was a sheep game fan, and he took in Angus's lamb pigeon.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was nice. He was just
that's
he's
so
just
nice.
standing wanting to have a chat and take a photo and that. And I says, "Oh, do you want to take a lamb in?" He was there. His mum's into horses, I think.
Right.
And he was loving it. And he
I
got a
loved
rosette.
it.
He got a
Aye.
special
Oh,
mention
did
rosette.
he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he did
that's
well.
so nice.
He was good.
I would joke didn't get a
Fair
rosette
made
this
his
time.
day.
He didn't get
No,
rosette.
but that's all right, I think, because he has got one every other time, just like standard. But I think it was good that
Yeah, you
didn't
need
get
to
one
learn
every
that you
time.
don't get one every time.
I'm not a fan of. I don't mind them all getting a sweetie, of course.
he
but
didn't care. He just got a packet of sweets.
yeah,
and
sweets
that's
is all
all
we
he
care
wanted.
about. But I'm not a fan of everybody gets a prize. I don't mind them all getting a sweetie. That's good. That encourages them.
Yeah,
But
but
like, there should be
a
winners.
prize should be something special.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
something.
there has to be winners and losers in life. Like, and you learn more from losing than you do from winning. And everybody loses more than they win,
Yeah, true.
unless you're like Michael Phelps or Federer or something like that. But generally speaking, unless you're an absolute freak of nature, you're going to lose. And not just, I don't just mean in one specific sport.
That's what I
mean
was going to
just-
say, but
I
they'll
mean
have
just-
lost plenty in other things.
Yeah, exactly. It's just in everything. Like everybody loses more than they win in life. So it's a good lesson for the kids that you're not going to win all the time.
All the time. The lambs are really well behaved. We just about got them. We've done a lot of practice this week, so that was
Yeah,
good.
halter trained. They're actually
So
good. They
good.
just stand there.
They
on
are
the
really
halter.
Do
good.
they?
Yeah, they're fine now. I'm thinking I might take Jock and Angus's lamb to the nursery this week.
They could lead them around.
Well,
it.
just because they're on the lead now.
idea.
And I know they're quite big, but they are on the lead. So, and the size of I'd seen a picture of Jock's lamb from like the first show we did 2 months ago, and it's like twice the size, and so is Jock actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's some lengthening now.
I saw a photo of Jock when he's got the rope just in his
Oh,
mouth
in
and he's
his
just
mouth,
standing.
like-
It's such a funny photo.
I he's such an idiot now.
He's definitely got ADHD, 100%. Lizzie's sister's like, oh, he's got it. It's like, oh, he's definitely got it.
Aye.
I think that's good. I like that wee bit of fire. Like,
Hey, yeah,
I mean,
that's
he can't
funny.
focus on one thing for more than 5 seconds.
He's there like with
Doesn't
Yeah.
listen to anything.
no.
That's
Um,
literally you though.
Fully wild till like 10 o'clock at night now. Like he's
Is
just,
he
he's just
late?
wild. Like,
that's
used to be
our
7.
fault.
I used to be putting to at 7. That's 7 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah, you said that he's always been a good sleeper.
Oh, now he's just wild.
Ah,
man.
but yesterday was our fault 'cause we let him sleep.
Yeah, he did have a late nap, but even if he doesn't have the nap, he's just like.
I know it doesn't make
Oh.
much difference to be fair.
But in wee boys, isn't it?
I
Wee boys
know.
are like
It
that.
doesn't matter.
Angus will get like that too, I'm sure, once he's a bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that was Lizzie's weekend.
Yeah, the cousin's been up all week, so it's been.
Oh yeah, how's that been?
Been good. It's been
Your
good.
sister's been up all week.
Yeah, my sister and the not the cousins by themselves.
Yeah.
That's 7. So there's 7 and under. So that keeps us on our toes. And no one went to hospital.
A few burst
But
lips.
everyone
and-
did have an attempt.
Yeah, 2 of them come off the quad bike.
Didn't go off the quad bike. Pippa bashed her head on the table.
Jock bust his lip with a headbutt.
Yeah, and then Jock thought Angus was missing out yesterday, so he thought he'd attack his head with the
Jock hit
shearing
Angus
screwdriver.
Jock hit Angus in the head with a screwdriver, bust his head open. That's naughty.
That is naughty.
No.
But we were both shearing at the time, so I was like, right.
Oh, I know. He didn't see it. The next thing is just Angus had blood head. I think he hit him with the screwdriver. I don't
I
actually
did,
know.
he did,
but
because he was bashing the tin with it. And then
yeah. I know.
he's naughty. And then Angus fell out the trampoline.
Oh, they were running. So we got a trampoline for all the kids coming, like a big size one.
It'll be good for winter
And, like-
inside the shed. See?
Yeah, that's a
It'll
great
be
shout.
Yeah, it's good to have something to put in that big shed. But you know, they were running and bouncing off the mesh. You know, there's like a thing that
Yeah,
stops them falling
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
And well, bloody typical Angus. He's always Angus getting hurt. He runs wee bit of oversight
Okay.
on somebody's part, doesn't he? Zip it up. But he just runs straight through the open zip bit. Like, so he goes to think he's going to bounce off it.
no, that actually my heart.
What a thud. Like, it just pure luck he's like landed shoulder first. And like bashed. He's literally just got a graze in the side of his head. So lucky.
He was
So lucky.
So
Oh, could
lucky.
have bust his skull right open.
Yeah,
It was
that's
right
so
onto
lucky.
the concrete.
He was lucky there.
Yeah. I wonder if we should get mats for around the bottom of that ladder, actually. We should.
Oh, that's a
I think
great
you
shout.
could build a better ladder.
Wool bag.
Yeah.
Just put a wool bag at the bottom of the ladder. They got in the wool bag first, up the ladder and in.
I think we could make a better ladder. It's just a hard ladder. Though.
No, just a wool bag.
Right, okay.
And then if they fall down, they
Yeah,
fall
they're
in the wool
just going
bag.
on that.
That's what we need. Wool bag. Right, there we go. That'll be
Yeah,
that
that's a
sorted.
good shout actually.
But yeah, no accidents happening. We just got really, really lucky there. I've been lucky loads of times, right enough, to be fair. We're just riding our luck a wee bit. But did you see, what's your thoughts on the Farmers Weekly article? There's a Farmers Weekly article that Gareth Wynne Jones shared last week. There's a boy
Right.
in it. No idea who he is. I can't remember his name. Joe something.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, but he was saying that it was a weird article. I'll put it up on the screen if anyone's watching on YouTube. But he's essentially saying that it's ridiculous that
I was thinking parents are trying to encourage cheap labour by keeping their kids on the farm.
No, he's just
Right,
he was just saying it's wrong a bit that we're relying on child labour to. On some fronts, he's saying it's wrong that farming needs child labour to make a profit and to be, viable, but also that you shouldn't be letting kids drive a tractor. It's not safe and on-farm accidents and all that. But he also says in it that he loved it as a child, driving the tractor.
Reduce the risk of fly strike and livestock irritation at grass with Crystallix garlics. Flies and midges are a constant pest to livestock throughout the summer and are responsible for diseases such as summer mastitis, pink eye, blue tongue and Schmallenberg. No repellent is 100% effective in the fight against airborne biting insects. However, Crystallix garlics can play an important part in reducing the number of flies that land on livestock. Containing concentrated garlic extract, 5 times more potent than pure dried garlic, Crystallix garlics offers a natural defence to biting insects, with the high sulphur compounds in garlic acting as a natural insect repellent. With a full complement of vitamins, minerals and trace elements, Crystallix garlics balances the known deficiencies in forage while stimulating the rumen for enhanced animal performance. Make the switch this summer to research-proven Crystallix garlics.
But you can love it as a child, but still see that it could be a safety issue.
But it is a
As
safety
an adult,
issue.
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, what's not a safety issue?
Oh, it's serious. All the
But what's
time,
not a
isn't
safety
it?
issue? Like tractors nowadays are safer than they ever were. Like those New Hollands that are brand new. Like if you want to stop it, you just bash there's a big N on the thing. You bash the N and it puts it in neutral and it stops. Do you know what I mean? Like you pull the handbrake. It's all light. The clutches and everything are lighter. You don't even need a clutch now. Whereas like back in the day, like when I drove a tractor as a wee boy, not a wee boy, but 13, 14, 15, whatever. Like they had big heavy clutches and manual gears. Now it's all electronic, push wee buttons.
Yeah,
and
that's
away
true.
You go.
Yeah, you can stop just like
they're
that.
they're just easier than they ever were. I'm not saying it's all right. You could argue it's not right or wrong. I will say our kids, when they're fit to do it, they'll be able to go and drive a tractor. And
I can't think
do
you
all
can't
that
really
stuff.
force it. They can't make someone do it. Like they want to do it a little bit.
There'll be some parents that probably force their kids to do it.
How can you?
But his argument wasn't about forcing them. His argument was allowing them at all, because he was saying
Allowing
he did it and he loved it, which is where I'm thinking it's just a weird argument that he had a great childhood and did all that and loved it,
Don't want
and now
to-
he's trying to stop other kids having that childhood.
one else is allowed
and
to.
I get there's a lot of accidents on farms, there
lot.
absolutely is, but it's rare, or someone can tell me if I'm wrong here, it's rare that you hear about an accident on farm where it's a child in the tractor has been badly hurt. Could be tell me wrong about that. Usually it's people being run over by tractors.
Yeah.
Right, so if the kid's in the tractor,
Maybe
it's like
thinking
this
about if the
nonsense
kid's
argument.
driving the tractor, will that kid run over another kid?
But the kid shouldn't have been in a position.
Then it should be the kid on the floor that should be
But
away. I don't know.
like kids shouldn't really be duking about yards and doing difficult tasks in a tractor.
No,
It's
just-
one thing.
Yeah.
You take the kid to the field and you set him up with a hay bob and say, "Drive up and down this field for me when you're finished."
Yeah.
Do you know? Or you sit beside him or whatever. Like,
Aye, that sort of thing. Not to go in.
no, they shouldn't. Well, they can't drive on the road anyway.
No.
And they shouldn't be doing difficult tasks like reversing trailers round. Unless, time they're 14, 15, 16, they're probably more than able to do that. But you're,
But I feel like at that age though, Cammy, you as the adult are still responsible, and like
Yeah.
you would never. So you would never forgive yourself if something did happen in that situation. So it's easier for them just not to be doing any of that.
I agree with that, but I think we live in a society of people just taking the easy option all the time. Oh, that's not safe, don't do that. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. Like, where do you draw the line? What would be so unsafe about them, like, in a field with a hay bob?
No, I'm okay. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I would.
Yeah.
I agree with you though in about the yard. I just think.
Yeah, yard's dangerous, especially if there's other folk about and all that. Yeah, you've got to make a call. But then when you're 14, 15, 16, you're basically an adult.
But what I would say though, there are some 14-year-olds that would be much more capable than some 22-year-olds.
But I'm saying when you're 14, you're...
Right. And I think if
You're
you've
pretty
grown up
savvy
on,
at
if
14,
you've grown
you're-
up on the farm all your life,
Yeah.
you're more savvy than a 14-year-old or 16-year-old that just come in and not been experienced.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people compare, when they think of ages, they think of ages of the average person in a school. An average person in a school's from the town.
Yeah.
And they're not the same as farm kids.
No.
Like, in terms of certainly in that environment, working on the farm and
if a farm
machinery
kid went
things.
into like a town environment, they wouldn't be as savvy or know like life in the town, isn't they?
Yeah,
Like my kids,
They've
if I said
different skill
sheep come
sets.
in, they'll jump up on the side. If I said a car come in, they'd be like, "What? You're right, mum."
Yeah.
Crossing roads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're shocking.
Farm kids are probably much worse at crossing roads and things like
But
that.
if I say a sheep's come in, then they know.
What to do?
Yeah, stand to the side. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a. Excuse my cough. A terrible hit with the summer flu. It's a controversial subject. He's obviously. I mean, he says in these things he's expecting backlash and controversy over his comments. So it's fine. The big thing I always say is, like, you should have in your life, like, people that you take advice from and that you look up to and you listen to, and see the rest of them, just disregard it. Like, it's like, disregard it. So see, like, a guy like that writing a comment, I read it, but don't get upset. Like, he's a nobody. Like, who is he to you? He's just some guy whose opinion you don't respect, so just disregard it.
Oh, so
there's people getting right upset.
People commenting on it being right. Okay,
getting
sorry.
right
Yeah.
upset, but I'm like,
Don't worry about it too much.
yeah, it's like, it's a guy that, I mean, speaking personally, I read it, I've no respect for him, move on. Like, you know, if I read from somebody, sorry, terrible cough. But like, if I read an article, maybe like somebody like your dad wrote or something like that, I was like, oh, he's way off here. I might get like, quite upset about that. It's like, well, why has he said that? Because like, I looked up to him and blah, blah, blah. Obviously your dad wouldn't do that, which is why we respect him. But that's an example of someone you'd look up to and maybe get upset about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's
Because
like,
it doesn't.
I thought a lot of that, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's doing that, and it's like, well, you know, I thought he represented us. Whereas when you read nonsense for these guys that writing these articles just looking for a reaction, why do you care?
Yeah. Don't give them the reaction.
Why
Yeah.
do you care?
Yeah. It's true.
know?
And yeah.
Different if it's guys that are actually in power, like Labour ministers, and they're saying, "Oh, then you can get upset, obviously, and not respect them at the same time." But I just think with these guys just writing opinion pieces, like, who cares?
Yeah. Let
man?
it go.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Just a wee guy writing something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He needs to write something. You get paid for it. I
It's
guess.
so weird that he wrote it, considering that was his like childhood.
Oh,
as
that
well.
doesn't make
It's
sense.
just like
He
he's just
loved
trying
it,
to
but
write it
no,
for
you shouldn't do it.
for an effect, isn't it?
Yeah, but he does say that. I mean, it's actually not. It's a well-written piece. Like, he's obviously good at writing stuff, and he's not that controversial. If you properly read it with an open mind, he's not being that controversial. He's putting an opinion out there, but it's just like,
It's not going to happen anyway.
don't get upset about it.
Yeah.
Did you ever drive a tractor?
Not that I can remember. I can remember being in the tractor a lot. But I can't remember actually driving it. Oh, you've seen me driving. I don't think I would have been allowed to. And that would have been,
So
you know,
you'd never really have a
reasonable.
need to, I suppose. But because you only have one tractor on the farm, eh?
There was two, but it was only for feeding the cows. Like,
Aye. It's not like doing big jobs, carting silage and that.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you drive a tractor?
Oh, a little bit, not much. Feed a few cows, maybe. That's about it.
Yeah. We only really had a tractor when I was quite wee.
did you?
A Zetter, an old Zetter, used to have to push a white button. What'd you have to do again? You used to have to lift a lever, push a white button down by the left-hand side and turn the key. I think that was what you did, and maybe clutch in as well. I can't remember. There's a lot of tricks to it anyway to get this whole thing to go. But then we end up going into like buggies, like the CF Moto, like UTV things, and it was just always them because it was only just sheep. So never need a tractor.
Would you ever be interested in getting horses?
What?
God.
It's just what?
Oh, then let's go into the wedding chat. Actually, when's that?
No, we have this argument all the time.
Right. Okay.
Well, we don't really.
Right.
I'm just dead against
I'm
it.
not having an argument about it. I'm not against
No.
it. I'm just like, I have put feelers out for a little pony potentially.
No.
I just think it'd be cool. Dog would love it. Like, you're a cowboy.
For
just
2 minutes. They'd love it for 2 minutes, then the thing lives for 40 years.
No, because you don't have to
The
buy it.
grandkids would be on it.
You don't have to buy it. You just can loan something.
Well, I don't mind, like, I don't even want them going to lessons, but I don't mind if somebody, like when Alison had the pony here the other week,
Yeah.
and the boys said, go on it, that's fine.
Right, okay.
I just think, like,
having it all the time.
well, it's a slippery slope into riding lessons.
You don't have to. I can just I just go out the back there and just teach them a bit.
Where?
Yeah,
With what horse?
What if I got a little pony? I could teach them how to ride, like how to ride it. And that's about as far. If they want to do more, then have to go somewhere else maybe. But we're not down that road, so don't panic.
No, it's not for me. It's not for me. I just don't understand how it's transferable. That's my point.
Hey, we used to be at home as kids. We used to go around the sheep with the horses all the time.
that's one thing, right? But right, so our sheep are.
I know, ours is different here.
We've
'cause
got
we're
14 acres here, so they're going to go 5 mile along the road with a
No,
horse, then check
okay.
the sheep to come
But
back.
then why does everyone have to be transferable? Why can't they just enjoy it for what it is?
Oh, they could, but they're also
Gonna go
limited.
well.
They also have limited time, and we have limited time to do these things with them. So, like, you probably want to pick if you're going to pick something that especially expensive as that. Like, you want to pick something that's transferable.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, what do you like? Just the horse riding isn't I just don't see how it's transferable. Give me a reason. Give me a way it is.
transferable to what? Life in general?
To other sports, to life, to
It's just another string to your bow, like, isn't it? So
string to your bow.
like, you know how to ride.
Yeah.
See, Sam, he
A lot of folk have had very successful careers off the back of knowing how to ride.
Yes,
In fairness,
and don't know where you came with that.
what? You're sick.
I don't know.
I was being partly sarcastic that
Right.
knowing how to ride would come up, but also playing on it a wee bit.
And anyway, when it came to it, my sister.
Is there anything else you haven't put in your
and-
CV? Oh, well, I know how to ride. Let me tell you, I know how to ride.
Well, that meant
Then
that.
hold eye contact for a second.
that Sam and Regina went on a honeymoon to Montana, and they went on a ranch and they did the riding.
Yeah.
So
What else did you do in your honeymoon?
well, if you hadn't learned to ride, you couldn't do that.
That's right.
That is
It'd just
true.
be a fumble.
Transferable.
Aye. What a mess it would be. Aye. You ball over the place
God's
and yeah.
On the honeymoon as well.
I know, worst time to find out that somebody can't ride, innit?
Yeah.
I know.
Right, we just led the shit together and we're going to Shearing honeymoon then, right?
No, we'll not do a honeymoon.
Right. No, it probably won't. Won't be enjoyable.
Okay. No, look, a honeymoon period's past. Honeymoon, you need to do it before the kids. Like, what are you going to do with the kids on a honeymoon? We can't leave the kids, and I'm not going to take the kids on a holiday
Why?
because it'd be miserable.
First family holiday.
I'd take them to a caravan or something.
Yeah,
like
do
that,
something like that. Going like near the beach. You could go down to Maidens.
Advert Beach for the honeymoon.
Right, we are near the beach anyway. Aren't we?
Yeah,
Maidens is lovely though.
Advert Beach. I will do something. I'm not totally miserable. It's like
You just said no.
He's
I'm
only
just saying that
joking, he
sound
just,
better.
he just
I know,
doesn't
you
like
mean
to.
no.
I just realise how miserable I sound, but it's like, how are we going to do a honeymoon? Like,
Not a proper honeymoon, not now, no.
no, exactly.
No.
Some
But
sort.
postpone it for like some people do that. Just postpone it for 20 years.
20 years.
Or 15 whenever Jock's ready to drive the tractor. Like that callback to the
That was
earlier
great,
discussion.
yeah,
That's
that's
good. That's good. Oh, we've been 19 and 15.
I
yeah.
know.
That's
About 10 years.
Oh no.
I wonder what they're going to be like when they are like teenagers.
I say this to
Awesome
Marissa
story.
sometimes because I say, like, the difference between Jock and Marissa is like us and Marissa, isn't it? So when she's about 30, Jock's going to be about 17 or something.
Yeah, well, she's 19.
Aye.
Is she 19? Is she 19?
Oh, she might be a bit older than that. Might be
She might be 21 now.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she's
Anyway.
20, so that's 16 years of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're 15 years of difference. Aye, you're right. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marissa is the girl, if you haven't seen the sheep game, Marissa's the girl that helps us out.
And you'll be able to say to Jock, I remember when you were this wee and you were running around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So
Anyway.
good. Anything else that's been good? Aye, so we agreed though there's nothing transferable with the horse riding
No,
thing
right.
apart from you can go
Won't
riding
push
holiday.
it too hard. It's okay. We'll go to rugby and
Well, I
swimming.
just mean like other sports you get like cardiovascular fitness that you can transfer. Swimming particularly is good because you get flexibility, you get cardiovascular, you get strength, discipline. You get all these things that you can transfer into other sports. Whereas like that was my thing with the horse riding. Okay.
It's all right. I won't push it.
It's not a real sport. Okay, on to any other business to discuss?
Any other business? We've got a busy few weeks coming up with shows.
Yes, should we mention the shows we're going to? The next show as this podcast goes out is
Granton on Thursday.
Granton on Thursday, Peebles on
Saturday.
That's how I
Saturday.
found out, right? Okay.
Yeah, they're just one day shows. But,
I knew these were coming up.
yeah, Peebles on Saturday, Westmoreland on
Yep, the following Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday,
It's a busy.
And then Kelso
Yeah.
on the Friday.
Kelso on the
Jeez.
Friday. Is
And
it
off
Wednesday,
to
Thursday,
Ireland on
Westmoreland?
the Monday.
Westmoreland's Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. Kelso Friday.
Kelso Top Sales. Is
Well,
that Kelso Top Sales already?
No. Yes.
Is it?
No.
No.
No, I'm going to Mallorca. No, this is when I come back from Mallorca.
Westmoreland's not till September.
Yes.
Aye, so it's not next Thursday.
No.
Wait,
We've only got
just two this month.
Granton and Peebles, and then it's September.
Then a big break.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. Then
Yeah,
we've got
yeah.
Westmoreland. Yeah, then it's there's a busy
We
week 'cause
run,
it's Westmoreland, Kelso, Ploughing Champs in Ireland.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
yes.
that's not so bad. So just 2 shows for August,
Make it
I think.
Yeah.
We've done Black Isle. It was unreal.
Yes.
Oh, it was unreal. Black Isle was amazing. Thanks to everybody that came to see us in Black Isle, by the way. And sorry if I wasn't there. Usually I don't do the shear now because I hate being away from the stand. But there was an opportunity to shear. I went
You're
up.
not far from, are you far from the Shearing? Not really.
No, we're right there, to be fair. But you know what it's like? You make the semi-final, then you're hanging about waiting to go on, and you've got to get
Yeah,
a
we
call
dropped that in. Lizzy made the
did you
semi-final. Oh, did she make the semi-final?
What am I like?
I did see your post you put up. Your light caught you quite well there, I think.
Was it a good picture? Do you think I look good?
The lighting caught you quite well, yeah.
Lizzy?
Careful. No, I do think it's one of your better ones recently.
Do you know, it's probably been about 3 years since she said something nice to me, and that's just caught me out totally.
That is the second time you've got emotional in a few weeks.
I know, that was nice.
Good. That was really nice.
But it did, didn't it? You have lost 9 kilos, and that
That
probably
is a
helped
big
too.
thing. See what a difference. I looked at a picture of us sitting doing the podcast like a wee while back, and the difference in my face
Really?
is huge. I think anyway, like the kind of the cheeks.
Yeah.
And like, 9 kilos we're at now. And maybe push her a bit more. Feet are getting better, I think.
Oh, good.
I think. See, just having a wee break from standing all day at the shows.
Yeah.
That's a big
Like that, because we had such a run of shows there where you're on your feet like 12, 14 hours a day. So insoles, expensive insoles, and a bit less time on my feet. I think it's helping the whole thing. Morning's still pretty sore,
Okay.
but they're definitely, we're turning a corner.
Good.
And then I think I might go. No, I'm not going to go to the gym. I was going to say I'll go to the gym. I won't go to the gym.
Don't say it because then it's really
I just won't do it.
Yeah, just
I,
don't do it.
I sometimes think, what a waste. Do you know there's like a Jimmy Carr thing where he says like, no matter how successful you are, or something along the lines of, no matter how much money you make or how successful you are, if I come to you in 30 years' time and offer you to give all the money you have to be as fit as you are now, I bet you would take it. You know, within reason, maybe not all the money, but something like that, he says, and it's like, and we just take it for granted.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
So true.
like I'm 35, I'm fairly fit, I could be maximising that, I could go to the gym and do all these things that I could do, but we don't. You know, we work hard towards something else, which is fair enough, but like you're really, I suppose you are making the most of your health and fitness because it means you can work harder and longer than when you're older, but it's like you've just this opportunity of being young and fit, and although 35 doesn't really young and fit, is it?
No.
Oh, it is kind of still. It's on the
Is
top end of it, probably, isn't it?
Probably more your 20s folk neglect their chance.
But they say the thing when you turn 40 is like everyone starts doing Ironmans, isn't it? And that sort of thing. I think once you turn 40, the kids are a bit older and you've got a bit more time.
Yeah, you've got
maybe,
time,
and
yeah,
like-
exactly.
Yeah, that is true actually. Well, that's like Tom Hanks thing as well. Like, what is it? It's easy to be. Somebody said, "Oh, you're looking great," and he says, "Oh, it's easy to be fit and healthy in your 50s." It's like it's your 30s. It's a nightmare. 'Cause
Yeah,
you've got
when
the
you've got
kids.
kids. Yeah,
you've
so
no
true.
time for yourself.
Yeah, you're not
and-
the priority.
No. But then once they're up and doing their own thing, suddenly you've all this spare time that you never had, and it's like, well, let's eat well, go to the gym, do things. So just wait, guys. 25 years. No, 15 years. 15 years to I'm 50.
Oh, that's giving me a funny feeling in my tummy.
It's a thought, isn't it?
Yeah, 15 years feels like
Nothing.
Not much.
nothing.
It is nothing.
Did I know you 15 years ago? No.
Aye. No. Aye.
Aye.
No.
I
No,
what
I'd
age
be
would you?
23 or 4. So 12 years ago.
The 12 years,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, almost.
That's mad.
So in the same time again, I'll be 47. You'll be 40.
I'll be 40. Wow.
I know. You still going with that guy?
Aye.
Okay, good. Are you going to tell us when you're not, so that'll save me keep asking, or will I just keep asking?
I'll
Just keep asking.
say when we're not.
Will you say? Will you bring it up?
Yeah, probably not.
No, exactly. So I'll keep asking.
Okay.
That's good. Do you know what I love, Iona? All my livestock in one simple app.
Aye, Cammy. Next you'll be telling me your cows can send emails.
Well, they can't do that yet, but with Herdwatch, managing livestock is easy. One app, all your cattle and sheep compliance records, medicine tracking, and more right there in your pocket. Tired of paperwork piling up like muck in your parlour? Sick of chasing scraps of paper when you'd rather be chasing sheep? Then you need Herdwatch.
Herdwatch lets you register your calves before you've even wiped the afterbirth off your feet.
It's so quick, I had time left to make a cuppa and drink it.
Oh, cats. Whether you're juggling lambing, TB testing, or just trying to remember where you left your wellies, Herdwatch makes sure your records are always up to scratch.
Over 22,000 farmers across the UK and Ireland can't all be wrong. Well, not this time.
Download Herdwatch now and join the herd, because the only thing you should be wrestling is the gate on a windy day.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
That wasn't very energetic, was
You're
it?
going to go another one? Right,
Yep.
here we go.
Download...
Smile when you say it and it'll sound less threatening.
No, I want download Herdwatch now. Download Herdwatch now and join the herd, because the only thing you should be wrestling is the gate on a windy day.
Herdwatch. Farm smarter, not harder.
We did get the pork back this week, didn't we?
Our
That's
pigs went to
exciting.
slaughter.
Oh,
Yes.
Quite a setup, that, actually.
right.
So
Yeah, what's the score?
Bob and Red.
Bob and Red, they were
Put them in-
95 and what? 89?
No, 95 and 97, I think.
Were they?
Yeah,
Wow.
Too big.
Maybe a bit too big.
Oh,
Should have been
really?
away. Too fat as well. Jim Nisbet, Butchers did them for us, but you
We're
take them to
learning.
Wishaw.
So we're learning. Well, they went to Wishaw, but I think Jim would have liked them to go on to a one that he goes to a bit more.
Why did you go to Wishaw? That was the only one you
Because-
could get booked in.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know. And then I tried to, but the other one didn't work out. Anyway, no for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to one that suits
But
Jim.
Wishaw and they're both quite next to each other, I think, are they not?
Yeah, Wishaw is
Yeah,
like just up by
right.
Glasgow.
Anyway,
it's
so
not too bad.
Wishaw, drop them off. They get killed there. Or pig days like Monday. I think it's
Okay.
like one day a week, maybe. I don't know. And then the butchers pick them up, take them back to their bit, and then they butcher them up.
Yeah.
How you ask if you get asked, Cammy?
Yeah, what did I say? Just whatever. I said just
Yeah, you
whatever.
just never asked me.
But they're fine, no.
it
Jim's
was
done it
fine.
good. It's all
It-
sausages.
I was
I want
totally
all stuff
fine.
that's easy to cook, don't you? You don't want loads
What
of
did
big
you
joints.
get?
I was like, God, he's done like Chinese ribs and
joints,
spicy burgers and spicy sausages and
the
normal
chops.
sausages.
Oh.
I've got chops out for tonight.
Chops tonight.
Oh, nice.
With another freezer full of lamb. Our next big thing is
Kill a cow.
no steady.
Okay. Right.
Well, that will come, but that's ages away because the calves are just wee. Is vending machines.
Yeah.
Let's do a Tom Pemberton style. I was speaking to Tom last week about it actually in the vending machines and how they're going, and he loves them. He thinks they're great. So anybody that does know, Tom's got these it's like a wee shed that they've built with vending machines in it, similar to what the Coo shed have.
You can have freezer ones. You can have freezer vending machines.
Well, that's what I'm thinking for
Like
the meat.
frozen stuff,
Yeah, I saw
right.
one at Yorkshire Show.
It's a great shout.
So it's like, I'd say it's $8,000 for the freezer one,
Okay.
which is a lot of money, but in farming these days, that's not a lot of money. You know, any bit of kit's $10,000. It's just like, so I thought, a couple of vending machines, you could put your produce in it and then have a milk vending machine too.
Yeah.
I get it, put it at the bottom of the road.
Where are you getting the milk from?
Well, that's TBC, but there's dairy farms all around a bit here, so you'd find somebody local.
How would that work? So they would just come and drop milk off every day?
Nah, you'd need to go and pick it up probably
Pick it up, pipe it in.
and just pay them per litre. Just pay them a premium per litre.
Yep, eggs. You could get local eggs.
Well, there is somebody very
wow.
local doing good free range eggs that they're coming on the podcast next week, I think.
I'd like to put eggs on it.
They have a fantastic custom built on wheels hen shed thing and they move it around the farm.
Oh, amazing.
So we could get, to be fair, theirs is very fancy custom built, but you could just buy them from Germany, I think.
They are expensive, these things.
Yeah, they are, but then
Like you have to work out, what are you selling like a pack of sausages for?
No idea.
I just need to ask Jim what he charges and just.
How
just
much
ask
did
him.
that cost you to get it butchered?
Sure,
Don't know that yet either.
I don't think it's going to be like cost effective.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be
To
much.
sell your own meat?
No, us to have 2 pigs in the freezer to last us this year or whatever, as opposed to just buying it. Not going to be much difference in it.
No, but I think if you're selling it.
Yeah,
it'd be
selling
fine.
it, but I'm just saying for us, like,
Oh, it'd be
it's
cost
not.
effective because
But it's not. I don't think.
means we've got food to eat.
And it's like good, nice food.
But you've
Aye.
had the cost of the pigs and feeding
Yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
and butchering them, and that is like.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna
the
be
fact that
expensive.
we've had the pigs there, we've looked after them.
Yeah,
They've had a
it's
nice
nice.
life. They're not just in a shed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just know the story
And
and,
that's
the, and the
that.
proximity. That's the thing. If we were doing it, then you'd know the pork that you're selling there. You know,
Aye.
folk will have seen them in the video. They've seen the way they've been reared, and folk like that with their food.
Oh, yeah, no, that's part of it. I'm not saying that's. Aye.
My only thing with you getting vending machines and things are, like, obviously with the wee ones and stuff, do you want people in through the yard all the time?
No, but put it away from the yard.
Right, okay.
Quite a busy road down the bottom here. Just put it down the bottom somewhere.
Oh, like near where the Cochrane is?
On the other side.
No, on
towards
the other
Kilmarnock.
side of the road, like our field goes down to the bottom of the road there.
Oh, right, okay, so you could have a wee bit.
So try and do a hard standing. Obviously, you need to try and
Aye.
get plan permission and stuff. But I mean, that road's so busy down there. I mean,
Yeah.
I can hear it now. The road. Put a nice hard standing bit in. Build a shed, similar to like what Tom's done, or like Alison and that at the Coo Shed, and you put your vending machines in, folk can come and go.
And your dog run.
A wee dog run behind it. There we go. Sorted.
We play park for the kids. No,
Play park.
What do you think?
I like it.
yeah.
Good idea. Right. We'll look
I think
into
it would take a while to make your money back.
Oh, but that's the same for everything. I've spent 45 grand on cattle. When do we get that money back?
No, I know, but I'm not saying I agree with you doing that.
No, I don't agree either. Yeah, aye. Would it take a while?
I don't know.
I think it would.
Got to start somewhere.
You
though,
buy
haven't
milk
you?
at, I don't know what you need to give the neighbour for milk. You need to give them. Well, they'll be getting 45 pence probably anyway, so you probably need to give them 90 pence a litre.
It's £1.50.
I don't know.
To buy.
Is it £1.50 to sell at the vending machine?
Yeah.
A litre? Okay, 90 is probably too much then. You need to give them 60, 70, I don't know. And then, yeah, okay. We need to run the numbers and all. I don't know. It's just a thought.
Well, it's making a bit of a customer base, and then if there's something to go bigger later on, then you've got a bit of
Yeah, you've already
say
got...
you wanted to do a farm shop or a cafe or something like that. It's a starting point to see if the market's there and if the traffic's there, and just build it up from there. But you know, like, we're right in the edge of town here. Like, see if you had even if you have it like a 24/7 vending.
You could walk out. People can walk out from the town. It's that close.
Yeah, you could just see what
It
happens.
is a good location.
It's
really
very
good.
Yeah,
location.
so just put that on the maybe pile. We'll get to it someday. We'll get to someday pile.
Have some spare money.
Yeah, just borrow money for it. Love a bit of borrowed money. So what else been happening? Pigs in the freezer.
2 pet lambs went to market.
2 pet lambs away. We should put more away, but
got
meant to do
skewed
that
by the
today and
size of them,
forgot.
I know.
Yeah.
I've just got a wee question.
Yeah.
See how you said how the pigs were just a wee bit too heavy? What does that mean? Like, why can that be a negative thing?
Oh, I don't know.
We're too fatty. They've got too
fatty
big
in the
and
end.
fat. So
Maybe they're
stick.
like. Maybe they're like, I
okay.
don't know how big's grow. Maybe they reached their peak of growth and they just started adding on fat.
And fat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So they stop with the protein muscle and it's just
Yeah.
fat.
Well,
maybe.
they just reached their adult frame size, and then they
Okay.
start putting on fat rather than growing out, I suppose, a bit.
I'm not sure. Maybe that sounds like how it is.
Well, whatever. It's they're
Yeah,
just a
okay.
bit big. So,
Do you get any just ham?
like bacon, you mean?
No, just ham. Oh no, because that would be cooked.
You have to
Yeah,
make it.
you need to cook
Yeah,
the
that's
joint.
fine.
I'm
and
actually,
slice
tempted-
it.
Oh,
but I'm
yeah.
actually tempted to make some ham.
Well, there's joints there.
So
Mum always
ham
does a
or bacon?
cooked ham. and
I want to
it's-
make some ham.
But
Then you could
there's
slice it thinly and have it in it for lunch.
There's those jiggets that, like, you could put some of the joints, you could cook it and then buy
Mum's
a
got a
slicer.
really nice recipe for cooked
I
ham.
might make some ham.
You could do that.
The lady on TikTok.
You could
makes
sell
ham.
packets of cooked ham in your vending machine.
Yeah, I don't know if that goes. Like you have to get
No.
some licenses for that. I reckon.
Do you? Folk would want chops.
Well,
Would folk buy chops out at a farm shop,
yeah, I
vending
reckon.
machine?
I reckon chops.
Probably would. Yeah.
Sausages would be big.
Oh yeah.
Sausage would be big.
Well, imagine you could do a Sunday special for people making brunch: eggs, milk, bacon, sausages.
Yep. What is brunch?
Like,
Halfway between breakfast and lunch.
Right.
so you would have like a bigger. You wouldn't have your breakfast, and then you'd have like a bigger meal between breakfast and lunch.
And
Okay.
Then dinner later on.
Yep.
You'll have been for brunch.
Oh, you know
before.
what brunch is.
I mean, I definitely don't think I've been for a brunch.
Yeah, like if
I've
we've
had
ever,
a late
right.
breakfast.
Yeah, but it's a brunch.
Brunch. If you've gone to Grow before, then that's brunch basically after market.
Or getting a fry up.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Sounds all right.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, so right, there's some ideas for the future. Anything else you want to cover this week? Anything of excitement happening?
No, might do one more show with the boys.
What are you thinking? What one?
Coilton.
Coilton show, that'd be
It's in your
Saturday.
Kirk.
I might do that one too if we're coming.
Did what was I going to say?
Just feel bad Angus missed out on the last one.
I
So.
know.
Yeah, I'll probably fall asleep again this one. What about doing a live podcast at Muirkirk show?
Right. Okay. Like what? Like
How can you
streaming
do-
it live?
No, just like take the table and some mics
Just talk to folk.
and just talk to random folk. Not random, but the boys from Muirkirk.
Obviously.
But what about just doing that for a laugh?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'd get taken the piss out of. Do you
Yeah,
know
we
what I
would, but yeah, we all would.
mean? No. I feel like a bit of a dick.
The trick is just to get it done before Ali Ireland
Starts drinking too much.
gets too pissed.
It was a small window.
Yeah, so let's get it done before Ali comes
Yeah.
over and starts giving us big hugs and all that. Like it's just that wee tight window.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
We could, eh?
Yeah,
I think it'd be good for one.
There's a bus coming down from Argyle.
Ugh, maybe no then. It's a nice idea. We tried it. Is there actually, aye? For the blackies? That's all blackies. Okay. A lot of positive comments about your Reiki. If we just wrap this up, there's a lot of positive comments about your Reiki last week. A lot of folks saying that
There's something in it.
there's something in it. Yep, absolutely. Have you Reiki'd MD since we last spoke?
No, I tried to do Dad the other night, but everything was too noisy, so it didn't work.
Excuses. I like that.
No, I just gave up. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's too noisy. Well, my mum and my brother were in the room as well. My brother's over from Ireland.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. But right, okay. So, you just tried to do it when there's other people in the room.
Yeah, and it just wasn't the right environment.
Okay. I mean, I'm still not. Do you know what I think it's like? I wonder if it's a wee bit like hypnotism. Like hypnotism works on some folk, but doesn't work on others.
Right. Okay.
I think Reiki will be a bit like that. Like I think because it is probably
You have
almost,
to. You have
well,
to.
I think it's
like,
almost certainly placebo based. So you have to believe it's helping you,
Right. Okay.
and it's like if you're a non-believer, it won't work.
I know.
Like I went to a show one time, like a hypnotist thing, and I thought, well, I don't really believe in this stuff, so I thought nonsense. So it's the only time I've been to a hypnosis show, but I went up and I says, right, hypnotise me. Didn't it work?
Right. Okay.
Probably because I'm a non-believer, but I absolutely believe it. I absolutely believe in it now, though. After watching the show,
Which show? His show.
aye,
Oh, all right.
there's just no way those folk were doing that.
Right.
Like,
No.
Aye.
Like of conscious mind.
yeah, and like it was in Vegas. It was in Las Vegas, right? And I mean, this is years ago, 15 years ago or something. And there's just this big ginger Scottish guy, and there was no way he was a paid actor.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
no way.
Okay.
Like his answers were just like proper. Like it definitely wasn't the brightest spark.
Right. Okay.
But his answers, like they asked him like to, like you're going to be a porn star and all that, and like you need to tell us what's the name of your porn film going to be and all that. And these folk were coming up with all these clever. They're all hypnotised, but they're like mums and all that.
Right.
Coming up with these clever names, and it comes to him. I can't actually. I try not to do too much on this podcast, but I can abbreviate it. And he just goes, big Scottish accent. And they're all American. He just big Scottish accent. He goes, big effer. As in Fucker. Yeah. That's what he just shouts it. He just goes, big.
Oh my god.
Most folk can even understand a word they said,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
at the back pissing myself laughing. Everything was just so deadly serious and so.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like, he's definitely hypnotised.
That's
so
funny.
I do believe it does work. So Reiki could be like that.
Yeah. You
If
have
you're a
to
believer.
be.
Like religion. Religion makes people feel better if you're a believer.
Yeah. True. That's true.
So that could be the same. Anything else for a round up?
Not sure. I think so.
No, thanks again to our sponsors, Herdwatch and Crystallix, for backing the pod. Thanks to Cali Market for buying that lot. We'll have they'll have their proper 4 adverts at some point soon in the future. I'll take my hand for Fat Lambs for the crack as well. We'll get a sheep game video for it too, I think, is only proper. And we'll be back on Friday with the interview podcast.
Yes.
Yes. Anything else? Anything else to add, anyone?
No, that's it.
You happy, Lizzie? Anything else you want to ask Lizzie while we've got her here?
No, jeez, don't.
Well.
Oh, for a lot of worms and the lambs recently, actually. Been using our Feck Pack. Lizzie's got a Feck Pack machine.
What's that?
Well, we bought it like 3 years ago, and then we used it a year, and then we kind of went back to using the vet, but now we're just so many lots. Lizzie wanted to do it again, didn't you?
I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it.
What is it? Explain what it is.
Feck is fecal egg count. And I'm not sure about the pack bit, but yeah, it's like a machine, and you get your sample, put it in the microscope. Oops, sorry. It takes a picture, sends it off to the internet, and actually AI initially counts your eggs in the sample.
No way.
So you get the results back. They're like, by the time you've made up the sample, put it in, it's like 6 to 8 minutes. AI will count it, give you an initial number, and then someone else does it by hand within 15 minutes.
Oh wow. That's so
rapid.
fast.
You have got when you make up the sample, you've got to let it settle for half an hour. So like it's probably 45 minutes
All in.
all in, getting that back.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
though.
we just
could
have,
have-
you just have a cup of tea and
But the other night I did I set up 3. So I had 3 in half, 3 waiting, and then I had to put 3 through in like 10 minutes. So
yeah,
That's
just-
great.
Yeah, and you just label all the groups, and it just gives
yeah,
you
you
an
can do
instant
individuals,
Yeah.
you can do batches, you can do, and they're hoping to do a fluke in the. We'll probably do fluke in the winter as well.
Aye, the
Right,
Feck Pack
okay.
will find fluke as
it's
well.
slightly different. You got a slightly different makeup of the solution, but yeah, you can do fluke as well.
Yeah, that'd be a big game
For
changer
us,
for
that'd
West of
be
Scotland if we can do
Yeah.
fluke. The other, the
so
batch that you
worms-
did today was 1400,
Yeah,
which is
1400s.
very
Quite
high.
But we have
Okay.
heard that a lot of people having over 1,000 this last few weeks because it's wet up here
And warm.
Oh
eggs,
yeah. Okay.
So we're going to Zolvix them today and put them to fresh, clean grass. That's the
Right,
plan.
okay.
Let them stand for a bit, put them to fresh, clean grass. Should be fine.
Yeah, like we had them in yesterday, took a sample last night, ran that this morning, and then we can sort it out
That's
today.
what I mean.
Aye.
That's what's such a fast
Yeah.
turnaround. Like you can now take action today.
Okay, it's
based
good.
off
We were
those.
running to the vet for a bit, but then
Aye. I
you
just
think,
not good.
you think just run to the vet and then it's like, oh.
I sat a sample in the fridge and it sat there, and I thought I'm gonna run it, and then just
Yeah.
did,
yeah,
and
whereas
then,
now you can do it from the house.
Yeah, that's
And it's
that's so good.
aye, so I think it is quite good.
Yeah.
And
So
you do, aye.
we'll go and get these lambs dosed. I've been Cammy
I've been Iona.
I've been Lizzy.
and we're all fed by farmers. Yeah.